Good morning. One skill that I consistently talk about with my clients is the ability to influence others. The more influence we have in this world, the more we can grow. People that have great companies are consistently those who are most influential. They don't always have the best product, but they always have the most influence. To have the skill of influence is a fantastic skill. It's something that I would say is one of the basic skills of humanity that if you have, you can become a leader. Now, not everyone wants to become a leader, but whenever you own a business, you're a leader. Whenever you're a parent, you're a leader. We're all leaders in some way, shape, or form with people around us. So become a good one. It's estimated that about 2% of people are able to influence themselves, are able to motivate themselves to get things done that they need to do. Now, again, this falls into the realm of procrastination or focus. And what I'd suggest is that you can grow in this. In order to influence anyone, including yourself, in order to motivate yourself, it comes down to basically two different things you need to do on a consistent basis. So if you utilize fear and you utilize hope for yourself on a consistent basis, you are more likely to influence and motivate yourself and get the things done that you need to do. Now, here's all. I'll give you a really quick rundown. I do entire courses on this. This is a very, very, very important skill. Again, I mentioned Fundamentals program a little while back. The Fundamentals program covers this right off the bat because it's so important. And if you want access to these videos, let me know, okay? But coming back to motivation, fear is the most powerful motivator that exists for humans. It has an advantage and a disadvantage. The advantage is that it's a very powerful motivator. The disadvantage is that it's a short-term motivator. And if you think about this, it makes sense. Go to leaders or tyrants that have led countries through fear. And it works. People are scared. But eventually people start to fight back. Eventually they go, you know what? I'm more scared of not living than about having some consequences from you. And so fear can work for a short period of time. Typically it doesn't work very long term. It kind of loses its strength. And then we're not afraid of it anymore after a little while, okay? And then there's also hope. Hope has an advantage and a disadvantage. The disadvantage, it's the opposite of fear. The disadvantage is that it's a long-term motivator, not a short-term motivator, and that that's the advantage of it. The disadvantage is that it is not as powerful short-term. We need to foster it, we need to cultivate it, we need to practice it. But if you are willing to do both, if you're willing to push yourself with the fear and you're willing to pull yourself forward into the future with focus on visualizing and what you want in life, you will motivate yourself. Now, again, this is a skill that only 2% of the population have, if that's the case. I don't know the exact numbers, if that's the case. And you learn this skill, you're going to be one of the 2% of people that get it and become fantastic at what you do, regardless of what you do. I'm assuming that you're in business and in sales and in financing and investing if you're watching these. So again, utilize fear. Best way to use fear is to ask yourself questions. If I don't get this done, where will I be in a year? Where will I be in 5 years? Motivate yourself by going, I don't like where I'm going. I need to change. That helps. Short-term motivation. Also, and use it sparingly. Don't do that every single day, every hour to get yourself motivated. I use it sparingly. If I'm having an off day, I'll ask myself some of those questions and be like, whoa, wait a second, I don't like where this is going. And it motivates me. Short term. Gets me started. But long term, what pulls me forward and what keeps me going on a consistent basis is that hope for a better life, for time freedom, money freedom, to give back to people, to live life the way I desire to live it. And that is what will pull me forward. It takes much more time and investment. So I do that on a daily basis. Every single morning, I look through my affirmations and my goals and look what I want. Because if I foster what I want inside of me, then I move towards that. Other marketers use this in our lives as well. Other people are marketing burgers to us or clothing designs to us. And if we watch that enough, it motivates us to buy that stuff. What I'm asking you is to take advantage of your own mind, and instead of giving your mind away to other marketers, market to yourself. So you start influencing yourself in the ways that you want to grow in. So instead of having cravings for McDonald's, or raunchy Ronnies as we always called it growing up, you can motivate yourself towards the goals that you have for yourself. Remember, you've got this.